So to start off with, you want to select a base color which is not black. If you're going towards the darker side, make sure you're not choosing black color. And if you want the hairstyle to be black, then just use dark gray. Now you want to select a darker version of your base color, and you can also use just black color if you want to. So yeah, I'm using a darker version of the gray, and I'm going over the portions or the parts of the hair which should be darker. So you should know where the light is hitting and know where the light is coming from, so that you can create the shadows in the hair. Also, to create the shadows or put the dark color where the hair is kind of folding inwards or some sort of movement is going on in the hair, then just put black color there. I hope that makes sense. So as you can see here, I'm putting the color over the top of her head and also near her neck. So basically you want to put the dark shades where you think the light is not hitting. So now you want to take a lighter version or lighter color of the base color that you put in, and just go over the areas where you think the light is hitting and where there should be highlights. Once you're happy with that, just blend that out. So once you are done with that, you want to pick up technical pen from inking brush set, and you want to create a new layer for this, and you want to kind of outline the whole hairstyle. Plus you also want to add some hair like strokes in between, as you can see in the video. So as you can see here, I am adding hair-like strokes in between, and they can be thicker, they can be thinner, but I'm using just the same size of the brush, which is I've increased the size of the brush up to the max, and also the opacity, and also the color of it depends on the color you are using for your hairstyle. Also, just to make sure that you are drawing some hair out of the whole hairstyle, just to make it look more hair-like. Now once you're happy with that, just pick a blending tool and just go over every hair stroke that you created. Just make sure that you're not blending it all out. You just want to go over really lightly just to blend out the edges a bit and just to blend it out just a little bit. So here I'm going back in to the layer where I initially shaded the whole hairstyle, and I'm putting the dark color at the bottom of the hairstyle or at the bottom of each hair strokes. Now just go ahead and blend that out and push the color upwards. So if you haven't watched my video on how to master blend tool, then you should watch that video, I think, before you even start drawing anything, because I think if you're a beginner, you should know how the blending tool works and how you push the colors from one place to another. So now you want to create a new layer, and this layer is for highlighting. So I'm just choosing a really light color of the base color that I literally painted my whole hairstyle with, and then I'm just going over the hair and making sure that the strokes, the highlight strokes, are really thin and small. So you want to kind of build the highlights slowly, so just put in the first layer of highlight and then just blend it out. Now to blend it out, you want to make sure that the brush size of the blending tool should be really small and not large. Once you are happy with the base layer of the highlight, just decrease the size of the brush again, create a new layer and go above the highlights you created initially, and make sure this time the highlight strokes are smaller than what you did previously. Now again, pick up the blending tool and decrease the size of the brush, the size of the blending tool, and again just blend the edges of the strokes and not the whole thing. Do not blend the whole thing out. Now I'm adding a few more highlights here and there where I think the light should be hitting. Now once you're done with that, you just go back in to the layer where you initially painted the whole hairstyle with and just go over the dark regions of the hairstyle and just intensify them if you want to. If you think your hairstyle looks good just as it is, then you can skip this step. So here I've painted the skin so that you guys can see how the hairstyle is gonna look on a face. And that is it for today's tutorial, you guys. This is anime hair in my style. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel and support my channel. Also give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys the next time.